Hello, welcome to Pike Creek Farm, and today I am here for the Pies of March. All month there has been a new pie video every day. This collaboration is organized by Leanne at the Mennonite Farmhouse and Tony at Kettle Kitchen. It's the second year and I'm really excited. There's all kinds of pies, whether they're savory or sweet. Last year I did a savory one, so this year I'm going to do a sweet one. And I'm going to do one of my mom's vintage recipes. This is the notes I took when she gave me the recipe over the phone. And this is Heath Bar Pie. And she used to make this for card clubs. And if I was good and stayed in the TV room and didn't come out and interrupt, I got to have a piece of this. And oh boy, did I love this. That was the best part of the night. I would play Barbies and watch TV. And when it was time to get food, Mom would call me out and I'd get my plate and go back, and she would make like the ham and Swiss sandwiches and then Heath Bar Pie. Now, this is like a normal pie because you make it in a 9x13. Yep, you make it in a 9x13 because she always made it for gatherings. And it's also different because there is vanilla ice cream in it that's softened, but it's not a frozen pie. You put it in the fridge. I know, it sounds strange, doesn't it? But it's heavenly. It is so good. And whenever I make it, everyone always likes it. It's really not too heavy and it's not too sweet, but it's rich some because it has Heath Bars in it. Who doesn't love Heath Bars? Beginning of April, there will be a live giveaway, and Leanne and Tony have great things planned. And make sure you comment on every video. You know, watch them and see which channels you like. You might discover an awesome new channel. And comment because the winners will be selected from that. I debated a long time on what to make. And I kept going back to this, but I thought about doing a savory pie. I did a savory one last year. I thought about different sweet ones, and then, strawberries came in, and I thought about strawberries, but then someone else did a strawberry pie. So, hopefully no one does a Heath Bar Pie before mine goes up. So I'm just going to use graham cracker crumbs that you buy already crushed up. If you have graham crackers in your house, I just put them in my food processor and pulse and until they're really a nice fine crumb. If you could probably even make 2 round pies out of this with just the store-bought pie crust, not the jumbo one, but just the regular pie crust. I would think that the filling would fit into 2 pie crust. And this is a super quick and easy one. It makes a nice This is a really easy pie too, and so it'd be perfect for Easter dinner. Something different. If you're asked to bring a dessert, you can bring this. So the first step is 2 cups of the crumbs. So I have to do this 4 times. This is a 1/2 cup. And I will put this recipe down below. I just love these vintage recipes. Brings back so many memories when I make these. So the next thing is we need to have a little bit of sugar in here. So 1/3 of a cup. So there we go. Mix that together. if there's any big pieces, or here, let me move you so you can. Like here's a little lump of sugar, so I'm going to try and break up any lumps and get it well blended. I have melted 7 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to add that in then. I love the smell of graham crackers. Don't know why, but I sure do. So we're going to get this mixed so there's no dry parts. And it'll be kind of sandy, look like brown sugar almost. But it will compact when we put it in the 9 by 13. So let's get everything in here. So what is your favorite kind of pie? Let's spread this out and we will press it in. I'm not going to bake this. You can bake it if you want for a little bit in the oven to make it a harder set, but I'm just going to press it in and then refrigerate it for 30 minutes. I love cream pies. I love lemon pie, lemon meringue. Fruit pies, I'm a little more particular. Okay, I don't like cherry. I just don't like cherry pie, and my dad loves it. It's thicker over here, so I'm going to work some over to this area where it's not as thick. You want to have a nice base, and it can go slightly up the edge. Yeah, I don't have graham crackers really in the house yet, but soon I will, because it will be bonfire season. And we like to have graham crackers and marshmallows on hand in case we feel like it or anyone's visiting and they want to have s'mores. You can take your fingers and press this in, or I use the measuring cup, the smooth side. And that looks good. So I'm going to put this in the fridge and I'll bring you back to make the filling. The next thing is we need to get 1 quart of vanilla ice cream out to soften. Set out to soften some so that it will blend in. Now, I guess you could make it with any flavor ice cream and pudding. This uses vanilla, but if you wanted chocolate or something, you could. It'd be pretty rich. This was always my favorite dessert she would make for a card party, though. Mom didn't like to bake, but she did like making desserts. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that soften while the crust is in chilling. Next, we need to take 4 Heath Bars. I got 2 king-size packs. Broke them up a little, put them in this plastic bag. And I'm gonna smash them up. This is how Mom always did it. You could use a food processor or anything else that you want, but I'm just going to smash it and I won't make you listen to the banging sound. You like to have a variety of sizes. I just don't want any really big pieces. But you want some. So there, that is ready now. Time to make the filling. 1 cup of milk and 2 packages of instant vanilla pudding. Yes, that's not much milk, but we're going to be adding the ice cream. So let's get this part mixed. I think Mom liked making this because it's something that she could do early and make ahead and then get the house ready and everything else. She would try and always make things that just could be prepped ahead of time when she was entertaining, and she loved to entertain. Let's mix this up. It's very thick and almost like custardy. So now we're going to add in the ice cream. Scrape all that in. Smash it kind of down, and we'll start mixing that. Let's make sure there's no big lumps of ice cream, and there isn't. Now the Heath Bars that we crushed up, we're going to add that. Just fold it in. And if you only have this amount of Heath Bar, then keep out a little to sprinkle on top. Fold this in. I'm just going to put this filling on there. And make sure to get it all out of here. I think she used to give me the spoon and I could clean up the bowl. Spread this across the crust. Put this in the fridge and let it set up some, and then I will spread the Cool Whip on top. So this has set up some, and let's put the Cool Whip on. I crushed up the last Heath Bar. Sprinkle that on top. We're going to put this back in the fridge, and then we will cut out a piece and taste test the Heath Bar Pie. Taste test time. It's actually the next day. The guys had some right away yesterday, and it didn't set up yet. So here we go. It is so good. I hope you'll give this pie a try. It's a little bit different than the usual pie because it's not round. But it is so good. Easy, no bake. Give it a try. I think you'll like it. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure to watch the whole playlist and comment on all the videos. There's going to be a great giveaway, and there's going to be just some amazing recipes for all different pies that you can make every day or for holidays, not just in March. Thank you, Leanne and Tony. We'll see you next time at Pike Creek Farm.